Ooh, it's coming a bit nippy around here. I think it's time for a new winter coat. Come on, let's have a look at some. Yes. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Cheryl Life at 50. Yes, it's winter coat time. I do have a winter coat. I have been wearing my winter coat. It's in such a state. Well, actually, I'm just going to have to show you what I look like when I take Willow out for a walk. That's our whippet. Take her out for a walk in the morning. Because you've got to realise I don't go out all dolled up. I have my hair everywhere, all scrunched up in a big mess. I have no makeup on, I have my glasses on, I have my bag and I have a ball thrower, and then I have a dog on the end of the lead. And usually my scruffy boots as well. This is V by Very, and it's just seen better days. It's not that it's falling apart, it's been a really good winter coat, but when this gets really wet, it's only sort of shower proof. I thought when I bought it it'd be full on waterproof, and it's not. So when it does pelt down, I get drenched, absolutely soaked through. It goes all the way through. It's warm. I mean, I'll give it that. It is warm, and it has sort of like this double, like a little placket in here. Beautiful, massive, deep pockets. It's a dangerous spot putting your hands in pockets when you've been walking the dog. I can't think of something. And a spare one. We got one there. Yeah. And oh yeah, loads of sand in the bottom of that. And oh, 5p. Hey. And some dog biscuits here. Oh. And a smelly tripe steak. I stink. So yeah, it needs a good wash, and then I think it can go to charity shop. So I'm going to have a look through some coats today. There are, you know, when you have a look at the descriptions, they do say that they're weatherproof or stormproof or waterproof or shower resistant, and it's so difficult to think, you know, what does that mean? Stormproof, what does that mean? And this was supposed to be like a full weatherproof coat, but it's clearly not. It doesn't matter, it meant that I went to go shopping. Let's have a look at the first one. So first one's by Everyday, which I don't think I've come across before, Everyday. But this is saying online on the description that it's shower resistant, but on the tag it's got this, it says water repellent finish for ultimate performance, and it actually has a label with 3 drops on it. Is that some kind of rating for waterproof? Maybe. It's nice and light though, and it's on sale. It was £54, it's now £41. I like that, and I like this, look how light that is. Means muddy paws, sand, smelly biscuits, all of that, it can really quickly, easily go in the wash. Mine that I've got at the moment, it weighs, it really is heavy. It fills up the washing machine all on its own, and it takes forever to dry because you can't put it through the dryer. It does say wash at 30 degrees, this one. What size did I get? I think I got all 16s. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, Bionic Finish Eco. It's a bionic coat. How cool is that? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I got size 16 in all of the coats because normally I like to wear a thick jumper, and I'm still carrying a little bit of winter weight. That's my excuse. So size 16s, all of them that I'm trying on today. Nice, easy, just one zip up. Actually, it feels very roomy. Pockets are essential. There's, yeah, I mean, they're okay. It's only the two pockets. Zips all the way up, so that, I like that. That covers your neck, so it's like a scarf. Actually, quite good quality toggles on it as well. And the hood doesn't go like that. It just sits nice. That is really comfortable. And of course you can tighten the hood as well with your toggles. I like this. I like the colour, and it feels really light. I don't think it's going to be a heavy winter coat though. I think it's sort of a more of and get away with a light shower. I think it will keep the wind off, and it feels a little bit stylish. I don't know what you think. Let me know. It feels a little bit like a Barbour style with this quilted look and the colour. But that's the first one by Everyday, and it feels actually quite good quality as well. For £41, that's good. You know, for a coat that's going to get grafted every day, covered in muddy paws. The amount of times I get slathered on by all the dogs that come to say hello to me. So you do need one that you can, oh gosh, it's so light and easy, just sling in the washing machine on a weekend and you're fresh to go again. I don't know when I last washed mine. It stinks. It stinks of dog biscuits and all sorts. I must look a right state when I go out in the morning. Anyway, next one. Alright, so this is a fair lined parka. Oh, the fair's gorgeous, and it's fair lined all the way. Look at, oh, not all the way, but that's nice. I like that. So first off, it's River Island, and it was £155, and it's on sale for £134, which I still think is a lot of money for a coat, dog walking coat, because it's not a best coat. It really is just to be a warm winter coat. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely though. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Again, the colour though, I love it. I love the colour. Muddy doggy paws. Is this going to be easy to throw into the washing machine? No. But do I want it? Yeah. Do you know, I wish I'd got a size 14 now. These all seem incredibly roomy. Oh, it's got really nice zip on this one. Can you see that? Lovely little metal clip. And added bonus, you get that added protection because you zip it up and then press stud it. So it's sort of extra windproof. Okay. That feels massive. Again, it's got some good deep pockets. That fair's really nice. Yeah, it's too big. It's massive. The only thing I kind of thought when I first opened this is it does look like my nana's coat. It does. It's River Island, but my nana's got a coat like this. That's not a bad thing, you know. I mean, she's 90... She'll be 95 this year, but it definitely reminds me of one that she wears all the time when she goes to comes here to go to Seaside as an ice cream. I might have a photo of her in it actually. If I've got the photo, I'll get Mike to put it up on screen. So that, oh, yeah. See, that's the kind of hood that I don't like. I just think that they're really pretty useless. In fact, it's folded over, so look at that. Hello. Yeah. Nobody? So yeah, that's a no, unfortunately. I don't know what you're supposed to do with hoods like that. It's not even... Oh, hey, watch this. Woohoo! That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's just not going to stay up with a bit of wind. It's too much there, too much of a hood. But it does feel really snug and lovely. If there was no wind and it was snowing, I think this would just be a perfect snug coat. Probably not for dog walking though. Alright, let's have a look. What does it say about the weatherproofness of this? Oh, it does feel nice. It is heavy. Put this in the washing machine, it's going to take up the whole washing machine, and it's going to take forever to dry, and I do wonder how that's going to wash as well, because it doesn't separate, don't come out. it doesn't say much on it about, it's more like a fashion coat, I think. It doesn't really say anything about whether it's showerproof or weather resistant. Lots of instructions on washing. It doesn't say about that you have to do not tumble dry, wash with similar colours. You'd only get that in the washing machine, you won't get anything else in it. And the temperature 40 degrees. So it don't have to be dry cleaned or anything. But I think it's not something that you could just sling in the washing machine on Friday night, ready to be clean again and dry by Monday. Not on a weekly basis. I think eventually, after a few washes, that's going to get ruined. So it's maybe not, and it is a bit expensive, but I really do like it. And I always do this. I always pick something that I really like. I'm going to move on to the next one anyway. So this is V by Very, which is like mine that I currently have. So quite like this because it's sort of similar, but it's a lot lighter. So this is very washable every week. Nice padded inside, and also it has a fair hood. So I hope that works really well because I like that. We'll try it on. This doesn't say anything about whether it's weatherproof, stormproof, showerproof, resistant. Doesn't say anything. Just says that the fabric is shell. When you feel it, it does feel like water would run off. It's really crunchy. Can you hear that? I don't know, I can. I think that might annoy me when I'm walking. Oh, this will annoy me. Double zips. Just put an ordinary zip on it. Why would you put these double zips? Well, I know why. It's for when you sit down. I was told that once, but I just found them so faffy. Like if you're going to sit down, just unzip your coat. Yeah, I can't. So I'm not buying this one. Do you know I had high ups for this one as well? I quite liked it. I love all of this nice detail. Is it like a fishtail at the back? Do they call it that? Anyway, I don't like double zips. Pockets, good. Apart from the Velcro. The Velcro will end up caked in sand and dog biscuits, I know it will. But I do like that it's got some extra pockets so you can put all your rubbishy, dirty stuff in these, and then stuff you want to keep clean like your phone and your keys up here. So, it's going to be a no, that one. And it was good price as well. It was on sale from £79, to £59, so I thought that was quite a good price for this. It's a good time to get a new coat, the sales. I like a bargain. Alright, oh, hood. Do the hood test. Was it okay? Is that okay? No, not quite. So I could get the zip up. Hang on, let's just do the press studs. That's good, so you don't have to wear a scarf. Keeps you nice and snug there. But this, it's not that bad actually. It's not as bad as the other one that I tried on. Yeah, at least I can see. It's got its pros and its cons, this one. Right, I'm going to try on a different colour. Let's get, I've got a really nice plum one to try on, so I'll grab that. Oh, I really like this one. It's M&Co, gorgeous berry colour. This lovely plum. Nice fair, well it's not fair lined inside, but it's got a fair trim which is quite pretty. It looks heavy, but it's not. I think the heaviest part is the hood. What a lovely colour. So M&Co, again, is not saying anything about the fabric in terms of it being sort of a waterproof coat, just the cleaning instructions, shell fabric, which you expect to be probably shower proof, but no more than that. Feels really nice. Oh, I love this colour. I like the length on this as well. It keeps, oh, and it's just one zip. Thank you, M&Co. One zip, and it's quite a nice one as well. Let's pull that off. I'm still struggling. Maybe it's me. Just to mention, this one, it does give you a little bit of a shape, which is nice, so you don't feel like you look like a big massive sack of spuds. So quite like this, and you can do that even more so with these. Just look at the nice detail on these little toggles. You see that? Little metal toggles. They feel really substantial. I always go for the small details. I just think it's important. So I like this a lot, actually. What do you think to this colour on me? Nice pockets. How deep are those? Press studs. Oh yeah, nice deep pockets. I haven't had one yet that's had an inside pocket, which is unusual. You do often get those. Okay. I like it. I like this one. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. Oh, price. Hang on. Alright, it's not on sale. It's £99. I think that would be probably my max on a winter coat for walking willow. But the thing with this, I can put it in the washing machine and I would wear it for being out around town. I wouldn't feel like it was just sort of a, you know, a scruffy dog walking coat. Shall we try the hood? Fingers crossed for a good hood. Oh, just got my hair stuck. Oh, I've lost some hair. Oh, heck. Alright. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, you'd be faffing around with it a little bit, but again, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I can't see. No, I mean, I like the coat. Does that matter? Does that matter? Oh. Oh, not to worry. No, I do like this one actually. I've got two more now, going back to green, and then I've got an unusual one, which is Mike's pick. We've brought in something new into the try-ons. My husband has decided that he would like to have his choice of what he thinks I should wear come into the try-on. So that's something new. I'm going to save that one till last. So next up, we'll go back to the green. It's a bit odd, but it says V by Very, and online it's Everyday. So I wonder if they're the same company. Again, it's that bionic finish. So this one is advertised as shower resistant. It's on sale, £41, and it is super light. Again, a little bit like the first one. It's got that Barbour feel to it. Well, now this one was a little bit tighter actually. The sizing feels a bit more like a 14. It is a 16. It's got the single zip. And again, it gives you a little bit of shape. It is actually shaped, this one. I don't know what you think of that one, but I like it. I do, I like it. It's, you know, one of few that actually does say it's got some weatherproofness to it. The zip of the clips. Just a little bit of detail. Just show you up close. It's sort of got this little piping there. That's nice. It's like a little extra finish on it. Pocket wise, it's a quick slip-in pocket with no flaps on top, which is okay. Set things, you know, do I find if you're pulling something out like a ball, you can end up pulling other things out and they drop if you haven't got that flap over. But I'm not going to complain about that because it's quite a nice coat. It's got a hood, we'll do the hood test. I can see. Again, it's got that good coverage around the neck. There. Perfect. That's a perfect hood. See, why don't they all make them like that? I don't know. But I can see. I quite like that. Well, no, actually, I like it. I like this a lot. £41. I'm leaning towards this. As always, I will take your comments on board. We're going to move on to the final coat, which is Mike's pick. Okay, so this is Mike's pick. This is my husband's pick. Not quite what I was expecting for a winter coat. I can see where he's coming from a man. He's seen it on the model, who looks absolutely stunning, by the way, and he's thought, ooh, my babe would look lovely in that. So it's £99. I'm going to do a little bit of a show of it, and then I'll take it off and give you a bit of a close-up of the detail. Obviously it's not a warm winter coat. It was a little bit difficult to get on, to be honest. It's not leather, it's that PU fabric. So you've got to be really careful with like buckles and holes because it can tear quite easily, this fabric. I know that from my dressmaking. I avoid this fabric all the time. See, I'm having difficulty taking it off. It's a size 16, so it does fit me. And the buttons, again, there's no reinforcement around the buttonhole, so you have to be quite careful about the buttons and the potential for it tearing. I mean, the design, it's not me. I'm just going to say that as it is. It's not for me, but I can see from the model that it's going to look stunning on the right lady. I tried it with these boots to make it look a little bit more going out around the town, a little bit sexier. I'm not quite sure I can pull that off. So, okay, it's V by Very. I mean, I like Very. I always think that they come up with stuff that's good value for money. Okay, so detail on it. The faux fur is this kind of shaggy look. It's supposed to be like that, really shaggy. And the same again on the cuffs. And see on the belt, show that it is quite thin. So there's not a lot to that, and it's these. They don't last long. So you've just got to be careful of that. But you could replace with a really nice sturdy belt. You could get a really good belt and just replace it, and then you're not worried about it. Buttons are covered in the same PU fabric. And then again, if you just show you, there's very little there to keep the buttonhole. I mean, they've stitched around it. It won't last long. It'll fray quite easily. So again, as I would personally do something about that. But for £99, do you want to make the effort? I don't know. It depends how much you fall in love with it. So that's Mike's pick, £99. I have one more surprise coat to show you, and it's not from the shops, it's from my wardrobe, so I'm going to go and get that. This is my beloved Barbour, and by beloved I mean I love this coat. I've had this coat for years, and it's still like spanking new. Mind you, for some of those years I haven't been able to put it on, and I still can't. It's a size 12. Now Mike bought me this lovely little tartan inside with a matching inner hood. So Mike bought me this, and obviously it was really expensive, so there was just no way I could let this go. What I will say also is that we have, and I have had a teenage, she's getting older now, but teenage granddaughter who would always come by train. I'd meet her off the train, and she never had a proper coat. She always had something silly on. And then she'd be freezing. She'd literally be walking around Scarborough freezing to death. So it was always been good to have this in the wardrobe to say, right, put this on. And she didn't feel bad about it because it was a Barbour. She was like, oh, all right then. They're timeless. They're classy. You just cannot go wrong with a Barbour. I'm stalling in putting it on because it's a size 12. And I know it doesn't fit, and it is disappointing, but it is on my target list of things to get back into. It is on here. And just a quickie. I love about this coat, you can actually take the hood off. So you have a zip and a couple of press studs and it's off. Shall I try it on with a lovely fair collar? And you can take the fair collar off as well. So you could wash that separately. Which for women, if you wear makeup, that's really useful. When you get makeup on your collar and you don't want to take the full coat off and put it in the wash, so much easier just to take the collar off. And it's fastened on by 4 buttons. I love this coat. I love this coat. Probably when, I'm not going to say if, when I get back into this coat, my granddaughter will be like, I thought that was my coat. I've never let her take it home because, oh gosh, I'm going to have to find a photo of me actually wearing this coat. I know I've got one. This could be either really motivating or highly depressing. Yeah, I don't let her take it home because I know if I do, she'll come back and the next time she won't have it with her. She won't have a coat again, and neither will I. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of squishy in here. And then the belt. Now I've had this for so long, and I have worn this so many times. I'm amazed I've zipped it up, but it's just like new. You'll love it. I'll put it all the way on. Can't breathe. Who needs oxygen anyway? But that is my Barbour coat. Do you know it looks like a jacket? Said this before, if something doesn't fit and it's tight, it rides up. Of course it does. When I look at the photos, I'm pretty sure it's a good couple of inches lower. It's more like a coat than a jacket. At the moment it's a jacket. So, skip the hood up. Hang on. I can't move my arms. And it's got the perfect hood. And I love it. In some ways, I do think to myself, don't buy a coat, focus and be motivated, get back into this one. This is weatherproof, stormproof, rainproof, showerproof, dogproof. It's a completely wearproof. It's such good quality. Oh, that was good. I just let myself out. And it's so warm. I've never been cold in this. Waterproof. Says it's waterproof. It means it's waterproof. It is waterproof. And breathable. Oh. Yeah. Comments. Tell me. Should I buy a new coat, a winter coat? Or shall I stick with the one that I've got at the moment and really focus really hard, motivate myself to get back into that? It would be something, because it is a size 12 and I'm currently, I say 14, I'm more a 16. only because I've put Christmas weight on. So yeah, actually if I say I'm a 14, can I get down to a 12 this year? I would have to put up with my big winter coat for the rest of this winter. It'll see me through up until spring. Hopefully we'll have a nice summer this year. And then try and aim for, October, November time to be in this coat. Check back. You to check back and see if I'm wearing this and how good it looks. But I'm sure I've got a photo, and it'll be, Michael will put it up here, my husband. That's it. That's my winter coats. I know I've focused very much on me and Willow and what I need a winter coat for, but I really hope that I've helped you think about, the important things when you're choosing a coat, because, they are an investment. They're not cheap. Unless you buy a cheap one just for the year, which is fine. But yeah, I hope I've helped you to make some choices as well about your own winter coat, unless you're in Australia, and then I think it's quite nice out there at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Really enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye.